Okay, let's talk about how to trust your instincts about people in relationships as well as in everyday life. Because here's the thing, if you're a highly sensitive person or an empath, there's a very good chance that you have very good instincts about people and situations. HSPs tend to have very strong intuition. Because as a highly sensitive person, you're taking in so much more data and input from your environment through your senses in ways that you're not even aware of. This is happening at a subconscious level as you're just picking up cues left and right from people's behavior, from people's energy, from all the different subtle, cues in life. And so it's important to remember this because it's easy to second guess yourself. How many times have you entertained a romantic partner, for example, where in the early stages you were, your instincts, your intuition, your gut was telling you maybe this person isn't right for you because something just felt off, but you didn't know what it was. And you proceeded anyways, and you ended up getting hurt because this person, they ended up disappointing you. You talked yourself into this person being a good fit for you because they were saying the right things, and they were showing up in ways that made you think, oh, you know what? Maybe they're not like I think they are, and then you get yourself into trouble. So let's talk about that because, guys, I've experienced this plenty of times myself, and it's been a process to learn how to trust myself. And that's what this comes down to. This is the HSP empath journey, is overcoming the self-doubt, overcoming the low self-esteem, low self-confidence that comes when you grow up being told you're too sensitive, you're different, why can't you be like everyone else, stop being so touchy. These things impact our self-esteem, so we don't believe in ourselves, and so it makes it easy for us to second guess ourselves, second guess those instincts, those intuitions, those inklings, because we have this belief that I'm not that special, I'm not that intelligent, there's something wrong with me, my ideas and thoughts don't carry as much weight as others, because it's the others who know what's really going on in life. And the reality is it's actually the other way around. If 80% of the population is not highly sensitive, well, that means that they don't have as keen of an intuition. Their thinking might be more simplified, so making decisions and making, judgments on, this is this, that is that in life will be more straightforward for the non-HSP personality type. So don't be fooled by that. They may have more conviction and confidence in their ways, but pay attention to your feelings when you're interacting with people who are trying to tell you this is this and that is that. Feel into that. Is their truth your truth? Or are you being tempted to subvert your own truth in favor of someone else's because you don't trust yourself? And guys, this is so important to learn this self-trust, because then it empowers you immediately to start honoring what you know to be true. When you go out on a date with somebody, or you're connecting with somebody in some way for the first time, and you're starting to get some of these signals that, ooh, there's something off with this person. I I don't know what it is. And then you end up giving them a chance anyways. You give them a second chance. You give them the benefit of the doubt one too many times. And then there you are 3 months down the road in a really bad situation, a bad relationship, an unhealthy, toxic partnership, whatever the case may be. Maybe now you're dating a narcissist. That's a very common pattern for HSPs, is that we can easily end up with narcissists who don't care about our needs because they picked up on the fact that we're happy to subvert our needs and make it about them. We're natural nurturers and caregivers, and so some people take advantage of this. And if you've ever felt taken advantage of, again, this is more reason to follow these practices and principles. And the way you do that is to honor yourself, to know that your instincts are real, they're real things. Those feelings, that's your truth. No one can argue with your feelings. Now, it's not such an easy thing. It takes practice to discern your feelings. What does this feeling mean? What does that feeling mean? You know, there's a difference between a fear/worry and anxiety about a person or a situation than a concern. Because a fear or worry or anxiety about a person or a thing, that's mental. That's connected to something that happened in the past or something that you're worried about happening in the future. It's mind stuff. And mind stuff is not to be trusted. The mind is not to be trusted. The mind is a tool. It's an instrument, a device to calculate how to pay your taxes and how to do certain job functions. But it is not a good tool for judging people or situations. It can be oftentimes very inaccurate. The heart, on the other hand, is incredibly powerful and accurate at judging people and situations. The heart is what tells you, gives you that feeling of concern. You meet somebody for the first time, they're saying all the nice things, they're being very charming and all that, but something's telling you, ooh, something feels off. I'm concerned this person doesn't really care about me. I'm concerned this person only cares about themselves. I'm concerned that I don't feel safe right now, but I don't know why. I should feel safe because this person is being nice, bought me a drink. That's the head, but the heart feels that concern, okay? So this is the discernment, the head versus the heart. When you feel that concern, those are your instincts. That's your intuition. And this is how it works. All this sensory information is being compiled moment by moment by moment. And as an HSP, you're compiling tons of it, right? And then it gets processed somewhere in the emotional body, and that results in a feeling. So you have to understand those feelings and really pay close attention, because those feelings tell you what's truth in the situation. You can trust your feelings in these situations because you have such a powerful system for taking in data, body language data, eye contact data, energetic, vibrational data, sensing somebody's mood, even if they're talking about being happy. These are the things that are your superpowers, okay? Whether you want to be empowered as a coach or counselor to use these powers in those ways, or just to empower yourself to live a happier, more successful life in your relationships and your work. These are the superpowers that you are gifted with, that ultimately are going to be the foundation of your newfound self-confidence and pride in yourself. and love for yourself for being such a powerful, highly sensitive person, an empath. But this is so key. You can't get that confidence until you start to believe in yourself. And the way to do that is to trust your instincts. So what I want to leave you with here, guys, is a reminder and a practice. As you're going through your life, pay attention to those feelings, the gut feelings of concern or of good feeling. Maybe you feel that level of trust and safety with somebody, but they're saying things that might give you reason to doubt that. Trust your feelings. Because the mental stuff, these are just words. Sometimes we're clumsy with our words. Our words are an approximation of what we're trying to communicate. Words aren't to be trusted. Okay? Words are just representations, symbols of things we're trying to convey. But what cannot be faked, what cannot be misconstrued are the full expressions of our presence, right? So trust in that safe feeling as much as you trust in that feeling of concern. Do this enough times and watch what happens. You will avoid so many toxic relationships. You will avoid giving narcissists your time, attention, or power. And what you will start to invite in are those people that deserve your time, attention, and energy. The right people who will treat you well, who will be kind, who will understand you, that will be compassionate toward you, that will be honoring of your needs. But it's not going to happen by accident. There will be many tests along the way. So, yeah, start practicing this today. And I also want to extend an invitation to anyone who's watching this and feels like they could use a little extra support. Maybe you've been in some difficult relationships, or you're just having a hard time at work and knowing who to trust or how to work with people most effectively. And you could use a little one-on-one reflections and digesting certain situations to get really good at this practice of honoring your instincts and learning to trust yourself and building that confidence. If so, I invite you to click on the link in the description to book a 15-minute consultation with me so we can have a conversation about what that support could look like. This is my mission in life, is to support HSPs like you, to help you all in the ways that I really wished I had the help so many years ago. Because since I've received this support, it's made all the difference in the world, just opened up the whole world for me to build my confidence and have success. So book your call if you'd like. Otherwise, go ahead and like this video and subscribe to this channel if you're liking this content, and stay tuned for more. Hope you're having a great day.